What is up, Primes? Nathonis here back with another live stream. And today we're going to be doing whatever. That is, assuming anybody joins. I mean, I've already got a like, and this thing hasn't even started yet, technically, so. And nobody watching it. We're like 20 seconds in. And we got somebody. Good to know. Had to pick a time that worked for a few people. Hey, Atomic. If I recall, today's your birthday. Happy birthday, mate. Had to arrange the time so that somebody in New York could watch this at the same time as somebody on the other side of the planet. Broken's Memes, good to see you. I don't even know why I'm wearing this. I don't need it. It's just a cord mess, I tell you. I need wireless headphones, but they're way too expensive. What's poppin' G? Well, trying to get as much sunlight as I can before it starts raining again. We have not had the sun in quite a while, and it was sunny a few minutes ago. I don't know what happened. So, yeah, that's why I'm outside. Not a lot of people do this, live stream outside. If they do something like that, they do videos outside and then they edit them indoors and stuff like that. But nobody's actually tried streaming when they're outside. Have they? I've never known anybody to do that. Need those vitamin D. Dinner's ready. Yeah, I might have dinner soon here. Maybe an hour? I don't know. The sun returneth. And my hair is a mess today. Forgive me. It's always a mess. It's going to be like that forever. And, poor quality cameras. What's for dinner? I don't know. Something that happens a lot in my family is they're like, so Nathan, what do you want for dinner? And I'm like, food? Like, what? I don't know. Of like 20 million choices, what exactly is going to spring to my mind, like, first? Like, of all the things that I could choose from, and I could have anything, I don't know. Like, I like all food. There is literally no categorization. I cannot just say, I want this, unless I'm craving it. Like, I don't know, hamburgers or something like that. And to that, well, I haven't had homemade hamburgers in quite a while. Three minutes in, and I'm only just now realizing that I'm live. Got some black cherry sparkling water. I don't usually like sparkling water, but this is actually pretty good. Reminds me of the black cherry Dr. Pepper stuff. That is a good question, actually, now that I think about it. What is your favorite soda, if you have one? If you don't have a favorite soda, that's fine too. Personally, I would have to go with... My lord, there's so many great ones. Either cream soda or root beer. But at the same time, I also like the fruit sodas, like, grape or orange. I think it was Crush that really took that over. They're a pretty well-refined company, I would say. Or is it a brand? Right now, it looks like 80s film right now. Like, the... or maybe I look animated. Because I got the little drawing lines all over me, and it's like, it looks like I've been drawn in. Whoever my artist is, they did a pretty damn good job, you know? Color shading's a bit off, but eh. Unfortunately, I was not able to get a webcam because, well, for one thing, they're way too expensive. And two, be just too much of a pain, you know, to have to connect it before a live stream or whatever. I was gonna live stream on my phone because it has much better quality, but here's the pickle in the jar. You need 1,000 subscribers to stream on mobile. What genius thought of that? Like, that makes no sense. So currently, I can only record. That's fine, I guess, you know. I suppose if you're gonna make YouTube videos, you want the higher quality camera, and in this case it's this thing, and it doesn't even have the best of quality. Oh no, please don't start raining. Please, not now. Well, bad timing, I would say. I can fix it. Sort of. I can just put it in a slightly safer spot. And just hope no raindrops are lucky enough to damage my computer. Got a little overhang here, which should hopefully prevent the rain from hitting me. Because like I feel a distinct line. If I stick my hand out here, I feel the rain. But if I stick it back here, nothing. So I think I'm good for now. But if it starts like heavily pouring, then I think I'm gonna head inside, but my family doesn't really want to be on stream. So how I'm gonna do that? It's mighty difficult. Just whatever it does, do not rain in this direction. Like, because I got it plugged in to the wall right here, and well, I'm underneath the thing, but it's so high up, you know. So here's hoping the rain doesn't get too bad. Let's hope it stops at least. My computer is warm. It's because of the sun. Can't really argue with the sun, honestly. In a place that's quite literally a rainforest, we'll take all the sun we can get. We've had pretty dry summers last couple of years, so I suppose this is appreciated, but maybe in a weird, sort of, not really way. I hate something, but I appreciate it. Fair enough, right? Feel free to ask me any questions. Say whatever you want, you know. Try and keep it at least semi-appropriate. Mostly because I don't know who else is watching this. Perhaps that's a bit bright. Ah, that's not gonna work. The sun is bright, and I'm facing away from it right now. Right now, all you'll be able to see is the silhouette of my face. Good heavens! It got bright, like, instantly, and now it's going away. Indecisive. Just please don't rain. So, I've been gaming online quite a bit lately, and a lot of people don't know how to pronounce Nathonis, which is fair, because, like, when you read the name, you don't know how to pronounce it, but when you hear it, you don't know how to spell it. Fine, I suppose. But everybody just calls me Prime. And that's fair, You can call me Prime when we're online gaming or during a stream or whatever, but thing is, when I go to watch a Transformers show or a movie or whatever, and they refer to Optimus as just Prime, it's gonna confuse me. It's gonna be like, yes? Oh, wait. It's like extremely sunny, but it's trying to rain too. Well, this is something. It's something, that's for sure. Not even sure who my only current viewer is. If you are here, please say here. Then again, that also reminds me, if you ask somebody, can you hear me, or are you here, it's not really a logical question. But then again, neither is where are you. Like, before phones existed, the term where are you didn't make any sense. Maybe in letters, I guess. Say anything that you feel. Sun is being confused. Ah, blue sky. Yay! A lot of people miss the blue sky around here. It's been cloudy and rainy and all that stuff. And not just here too, like from what I hear, it's been like that like pretty much all over the world, which is nuts. Considering the fact that I live in a very rainy area, that's technically shouldn't be a surprise, but still. Almost 15 minutes in and nothing interesting has happened. I demand something interesting to happen. Alright, we're gonna go here. Okay, well, it do be like that, I guess. Here comes the sun again. So, currently, the reason I chose outside is because inside just wasn't that interesting. And like I'm pretty sure you guys have seen my walls and stuff. Like you wouldn't want to stare at that for hours per normal. So why not outside? No, this is not my place, but it can be like this. Because my place doesn't really have much interesting yet. Okay. I'll take it. Thank you, Birdman. So yeah. Tell me something interesting. Ask me a question. Because I am not afraid to ask any questions. But if I don't answer it, that's no surprise, right? I'm wondering if you guys are able to hear me. But unfortunately, I'm not able to check unless I watch my own stream, which I don't like that. Okay, should be loading. I forgot that I turned the volume all the way down. Okay, should be loading. Alright, well, that's good to know. The audio is in fact working. Because the other day, my computer, I'm gonna say it screwed up a bit. And it was going, all audio, like not just recorded, but that I played back, was playing slowly and distorted. And you'll see that in the I found a troll video. That same thing happened in the middle of the video. That's why it sounds so auto-tuned, is because of that. And turns out it's because my computer overheats. It's a good thing it's relatively cool out here, except for where the sun is shining. And the rain has seemingly slowed down, so I can put my computer back to a safe spot. Or at least I call it safe. I don't know if safe is actually accurate. You probably can't see a thing. I know I can't. I literally can't see anything. Like, all I can see is chat and, like, just basic outlines of stuff. Eh. So, a lot of people might, well, nobody, but I'm gonna answer this question anyway, but a lot of people, I was gonna say, are probably wondering what's in the future content-wise. I don't know. Honestly. There were a lot of videos that I wanted to do. A lot of videos that I'm still probably gonna do. But right now, I don't know. Like, you could give me any idea, and I'll be like, oh yeah, sure, that'll work. But then later, when I think I should probably do this video, I'll think, but wait, there's this, this, and this that get in my way. There's this, that, and that I didn't account for, or I didn't plan for, or anything like that. It gets a bit annoying, honestly. How it's like, for my channel, I have to essentially be prepared for everything. And that's a bit of a warning for people who want to start their own YouTube channels. You have to be prepared for everything, and I mean everything. Including hate comments. Now, want to bring up hate comments briefly here. I don't know how many times I've said it, but until people realize it, I don't care about hateful comments. They don't get to me anymore, and they never will, hopefully. Stupid bee. But hate comments, I get them less often than I used to. I got one not too long ago, but I will not block hateful comments. I will not delete them because, you can either try and block out the negative voices, or you can show other people this is what a negative person looks like. Right. I just had to move my cords before some dumbass spider crawled on my computer. I hate spiders. I'm an arachnophobe. Get away from my computer. They're selfish, I tell you. That's the one disadvantage to being outside, is the bugs. The bugs, the spiders, rain, weather. You can't always account for weather. Thankfully, it's looking a bit brighter. No pun intended, but not even sure if that's a pun. I mean, that's literally bright. Like, I cannot look in that direction. See, one of the main things that keeps live streams like this going are, messages and stuff from people, stuff in chat. That's what keeps these live streams going. So, don't be afraid to say something. Maybe something that's bothering you, or something that you want to know. I mean, I try my best to. This might work.
Hide under a tree.
Yeah, I don't feel like climbing over a fence.
Climb in a box.
That might work. Well, I'm not being blinded, so I guess that's a plus. Yeah, no lag is gone, so yay. Yay. Sun. And blue sky. There's a bit of cloud. Alright.
You put that one in the grave.
Let's see what I got here.
Yeah, just in the grave. Just play with the little man.
Yeah, figures. Can't find nothing interesting. Just gonna wait for somebody to say something in chat. Trees, sky. Anything, I suppose. You know, I'd be hard pressed to say that I can't believe this has been going on for half an hour. Or just about. Yes, but that's less public.
What about me says anything public?
Precisely, you are literally the definition of anti-socialism. I'm not sure if that was supposed to be a rude gesture or if that was literally trying to prove a point, but it worked either way. As far as I know, something here appears to be muted. At least visually. They say that camera quality means everything, but I don't think that's true. I mean, heck, right now you could be staring at a blank screen and this would still be just as interesting. I think it's the dialogue that means everything. Whatever you're plotting, it ain't working.
I was plotting of hacking into it and then overwriting your broadcast with a Robin Williams skit. Who loves Katie? Who loves Katie?
Good luck seeing if that works.
It would amuse me, if nothing else.
At the very least. This is literally where I wait. I mean, it's better than having to record a video, edit it, and then upload it when it's just me talking about something I'm not even sure about. So that's literally what all my videos have been the past little bit, but for live streams that makes more sense. Which is why I chose to do this. Well, among other reasons. Well, I would probably be taken down for that.
Because you're underage.
Well, for one thing, yeah. And if I'm not taken down by YouTube, then cancel culture will bite me in the ass.
But will you enjoy it?
I hope not.
Apparently his girlfriend's tempted in that adventure.
No, they have not. At the very least, your
The peanut gallery.
peanut gallery, that works too. I'm not even. Wait, hold on. Community guidelines, huh? Does anybody even follow those anymore? A second. It's a record breaker when you have a like before the live stream even starts. And yet the fact that I'm not even sure who's here. That's got me curious.
No, that has me curious.
What the? If you say so.
Well, would it work?
Might make me more entertaining, but
No, I'm talking about just in general. I'm pretty sure the theory would work.
might.
You're not allowed.
Yeah. Especially not in a public domain. Your disappearance will not be noted. Ah, okay, okay. Rude. Have to watch what I say. Can't really say a lot, really. Because they know I'm live. They just want me to be careful. A little bit too careful, I would say. Please, somebody say something. That's how these things work. This is perhaps the weirdest summer I've ever had. Longest, for sure. Remember one year, the summer was, I don't know, a couple weeks, a month longer than normal because of a teacher's strike. But this is a whole new level. It's like spring break and then summer break. Like literally nothing in between. Sure, there was online schooling, but does that really count as school? It's like you can do online schooling at home where you can do anything else as well. So, why not? Let me tell you, I just hope we don't have to do online schooling later, for next year. Because, well, I did not like it. I like seeing my friends. I like socializing. I like, actually hanging out with people. But damn quarantine, I tell you. How's everybody's summer been so far? Aside from shitty, that much I can gather. Personally, I'll tell you this. My past week hasn't been the greatest, I would say. I've always hated the week that follows July 20th. Hate July 20th as it is. But I'd say July might not be one of my favorite months. Because a lot of bad things tend to happen in that month. And unfortunately, what can I say? It's a common thing. It's every July. Bad things keep happening, you know? And I don't know if they're gonna get better. But it's mostly just like bad luck or, just bad things in general. And, well, personally, I'd rather just skip July. Like, there are good things that happen in July, but of all the months, it's karma, it's bad luck, it's draining, but at the same time, that would shorten summer by a month. So it really conflicts me. I don't necessarily like summer too much either because, like, I might sound a bit crazy or like a madman, but I kind of like school, if that makes sense. Because, how do I put this? Human interaction. I like talking to people. I'm just trying not to say the same things I've said before, you know? But pretty much that's all there is to it. It's just human interaction. That's all I really like school for. I hate the homework. The teachers are, well, they vary, you know. Some of them are unbearable, some of them are pretty nice, but with a shit ton of work behind them that they're just willing to throw on your shoulders. Obviously, this was an impromptu type live stream, so I don't really have a lot to talk about. So this is mostly reliant on what you people have to say, if there's anybody even here. For all I know, there's probably somebody watching this who's AFK or doesn't have an account. Which is fair. You know, I mean, if you don't have an account, I understand. You know, a lot of people think, oh, you gotta be 13 or older to have an account. I mean, I started mine when I was like, well, 13. What a coincidence. Just gonna see if I can get some people in here. Because a lot of times, that tends to work. Not all the time, but I have a lot of people who are willing to drop in and say hi from time to time, but not all the time, which is a bit sad, but This has been going on for almost an hour now, and I have not said anything worth the time. I guess GTA Online update here. because I've been playing it quite a bit lately. They're finally going to update it, and well, 2 updates are planned. One coming sometime in the upcoming weeks, and the other one is later in the year, and it's going to be the biggest DLC ever. New location, they say. Entirely new location, and that's got a lot of people wondering, including me. And because I bought a 1-year subscription for PS Plus, I'll be able to see it for myself firsthand, So I won't have to watch YouTube to figure out what it is. I can literally play it for myself and figure it out as I go. Oh, if people are gonna say it's Cops and Crooks, that is like the most speculated GTA Online DLC, and I doubt that's what it is because I know Rockstar wouldn't do that. It's Grand Theft Auto, not Race and Chase. Pretty sure that was the original name of Grand Theft Auto, Race and Chase. It was, you play as either the police or as a criminal, and, well, you'd have to try and outdo the other one. I think that was back when they were DMA Design. But hey, Rockstar's Rockstar. A lot of people have been throwing, shade at Rockstar and saying, oh, they haven't created anything new in like 10 years. And in a way, that's true. But they did create Red Dead Redemption 2, obviously. Like 2 years ago. GTA 5, 7 years ago. Or just about, at least. That's a bit sad because, like, originally, Rockstar would release a new title every year, and now it's sporadic. They haven't released a new game in 2 years, and before that, it was 5? No, 4. But in terms of Grand Theft Auto, they haven't released a new Grand Theft Auto title in 7 years, which, that I joined in the middle, so I think I got lucky there. In fact, if I remember correctly, became an official fan of Grand Theft Auto in, I want to say 2017? 2016, 2017? Because I remember Christmas of 2017, I got GTA San Andreas. Don't know how I remember that, but I do. But it was when I was in middle school, so I'm gonna say 2017. And at that point, GTA 5 was about 4 years old at that point. So yeah, I joined in the middle. I wouldn't say I'm lucky, though. Yes, it does mean that I have to wait less, as opposed to people who've been fans of GTA since 2013, but I still have to wait a few years. And a lot of people say, oh, I know when GTA 6 is coming out. It's coming out in 2021. Well, realistically, it should have come out in 2018, but because of Red Dead Redemption 2, boom. And then they would have released it in 2021, but instead they decided to do GTA 5 again on PlayStation 5, which... Why? Like, why? It's already been on the PS3, and then it got updated for the PS4. What more do you need? You know? Hopefully it's like new radio stations. If you're gonna add anything, music is perhaps the best thing to add.
The best.
I see that. They say expanded and enhanced. Expanded and enhanced my arse. Instead, now we have to wait till 2023 or 2024 for GTA 6 to come out. And yes, I legitimately know the date. I don't know the exact date, but I know the year. Well, thereabouts. I guess the weather gods got really nice and they were just like, hey, let's give them nice weather just for this stream. Of all the previous weeks and stuff that we've just had cloud and rain, now there's finally sun, and it's when I'm doing a live stream outside. Yeah. Okay then. In the span that this had started, I got 8 comments in chat. That was the first, I'm gonna say 5 minutes at least. I don't know math. But every time I do a live stream, generally something happens, something interesting or something along those lines, that really elevates the reason to keep going. So I'm just gonna wait for that. It's like the climax of a movie. It's sometimes unexpected, and then boom, there you go. So for now, gonna see. I could. I'm not gonna do that. I don't generally share my live streams on social media like, oh, hey, I'm going live, because it just doesn't seem realistic. It's kind of pointless. I just have to make sure that I know what I'm doing. And obviously with this stream, I know less about what I'm doing than normal. But then again, most of these live streams rely on, well, your guys' input. Currently, there's one person watching who, as far as I can tell, has not said anything. But, you know, that's kind of what my live streams are most of the time, you know? People will watch, or they'll be AFK or something like that. Maybe they won't have an account or whatever, which is fine. I don't know sign language. It's still very cryptic. Watch your language. I mean, I'm gonna say if nothing happens in the next little bit, this will be the end of the stream. I mean, I did this primarily so that I would have something to put up on my channel as opposed to like just a ramble about nothing that makes no sense, which is literally all of my past few videos. And looking back at most of my previous videos, like my older videos, they were a lot more interesting than my current videos. My current videos are just me talking, whereas my previous videos, that like, or my older videos, they were more interesting, you know, more engaging, I suppose. Now, I can't do any of that because I've used those ideas already. And, you know, COVID, I'm not able to go many places. And in terms of like acting or something like that, like, I just haven't had the energy. You know, and that might be something else. I feel like I haven't had a lot of energy lately. So I'm not sure what that's going to mean for my channel. Like, maybe I might not be able to upload anything. You know, because if you don't have the energy to do something, then why push yourself? You know, why do it? And I seem to. It doesn't. I don't do it anymore, but like, sometimes I would skip a weekend and just not upload for that one weekend, and people would be pissed. You know, people would unsubscribe and, like, you know, all that stuff. But here's the thing. If you're not willing to realize that I've got stuff happening and I might need a break just for one weekend, well, then that's on you. You know, because I can't always upload, especially when I'm not feeling like it. And I don't want to rely on having to upload saying I'm not going to upload, you know, because like it's just not my thing. So if I don't upload for a weekend or two and you're like, oh, he's not uploading, I'm going to unsubscribe, go, because, you know, if you don't have the patience to wait for a week or two, well, that's tough. I don't know what to tell you. Because sometimes I'm going to need a break, and who knows when it'll be, right? It might be next weekend for all we know. Technically, it was going to be this weekend because, well, as you can tell, I didn't upload a video this weekend. And I like rambling, I like ranting from time to time, but sometimes it just doesn't make sense, you know? So that's kind of why I don't do that. And sure, I could post more things of me acting, but like, I really need to work on a script for something, and currently I'm thinking of working on a script for a movie, another movie, yes. Because the last one I did was like 5 minutes. I even had somebody saying something very inappropriate about how short my video was compared to, we'll just say, a Willy joke. And I get that. I'm more of a improv actor. That's kind of what I do. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna write a movie. Won't be 2 hours, I can promise you that. But the thing is, if it's gonna be a legitimate script, and it's going to take up a decent amount of time, more than 5 minutes, my computer is gonna hate me. Because putting clips together is fine, you know, but putting more than 5 clips together, my computer wants to commit. It wants to commit seppuku. Or seppuku. Yeah, I can't remember how to pronounce it. But it wants to commit toaster bath. And let me tell you, the amount of times I've had to essentially reset editing a video, it's not fun. It's come to points where I've almost had to upload on Sundays as opposed to Saturdays. My time, that is. Yeah, I hate being off the schedule like that. So, but here is, I guess, a bonus, I suppose. Because I'm working on a script for a movie, or I'm going to be, it wouldn't be totally logical, fair, whatever word you can come up with, if I was the only character in it. Granted, I can play more than one character. That's something I'm able to do. But I am going to need more actors. So, if you want to, and you don't have to, if you want to volunteer to be in a movie, if you want to read the script and perform, and then send me the clip, I can put it together in a video, in a movie, and, well, you'll be in it. But I know for a fact that nobody's going to submit anything. I just know it. But it is something that I'm willing to do. I don't know when the movie will be made. I don't know when I'm going to start working on it, but we'll see. Hopefully, and I mean this sincerely, hopefully somebody is brave enough to say, I'd like to be in a movie. I remember bringing the idea of something like that up once, and somebody said, oh, well, that just sounds like a scam with extra steps, and there's no scam. Like, I'm not asking for money. So yeah, if you want to be in a movie, let me know. And when I start working on the script, I'll send you your part, your lines, all that. But we'll see. It really depends. It really depends on, like, will the script work? Will whoever's in it actually do whatever, right? Because I need to do more acting related videos. Sort of a video resume, if you will. But if that doesn't work out, well, then I don't know. One other thing, that I'd like to bring up is we are pretty close to 200 subscribers. We are literally 5 away. Which, that is insane. Because, like, I never started my channel for it to become as famous as it has. Like, if anything, I just thought a few of my friends would, subscribe to my channel, and I wouldn't pass 10. But here I am, almost at 200, and to put into perspective, people from other countries as well, which is insane. Now, I live in a pretty, relatively medium-sized place. It's got about 20,000 people in it or so. And I would say I'm still the most famous person here. Me. Like, how? I have no idea how that happened. Just pure luck, I suppose. If you got 5 friends or something who don't know about me, recommend my channel, and hopefully we can reach 200 subscribers at the very least by the end of next month. That is my goal. I'm trying to do goals, the whole goal thing, SMART goals as they're called. And though it may not be realistic, it is something that I can hope for. Please, please, please do not use fake accounts or bots, because that... Well, number one, that's just stupid. And two, that takes away from the fact that knowing 200 people actually like my content. But yeah, ain't much left to this stream, so let's hope we get to 200 by the end of next month, and see you all in the next video, I suppose. That is, assuming I do a video.